Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another review. And today, I have the Orei DA25 HDMI to analog audio converter. This product was engineered to digitally separate the audio component from any HDMI media stream from either an ARC or an eARC source and allows you to pass that analog signal along to a home stereo or soundbar for better quality audio. The product fully supports both PCM and LPCM 2.0 audio standards and is plug-and-play compatible with most media equipment on the market today. Now, as part of this overview, I always like to start with an unboxing of a product just to show you all the components that are included with the kit, and then I'll actually take a closer look at the audio converter and explain the connections you'll need to make to use it with your own equipment, and then I'll come back and point out a few things that really separate this particular HDMI to analog audio converter from a lot of others on the market. So let's get started with the unboxing. It's a very simple product to use, and when you open up the box, you'll find the audio converter. You'll find a 5-volt DC 500 milliampere hour power supply. You can plug this into any wall outlet. The other end has a micro USB connection on it, which is all the power you'll need to operate the product. You also have the option of plugging a USB-A to a micro USB cable into the unit if you have an available USB-A port on your media gear. You can eliminate the power supply by doing that. Also included is an analog RCA cable you can use to connect this up to your home stereo. You also have the option of using the 3.5 millimeter port right here if you want to use a left and right cable from there to your stereo. Also included with the kit is a full instruction manual that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and other things you're going to need to know about the converter to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look, and then I'll come back and point out a few key things that really make this a pretty special unit. The Orei DA25 audio converter features a high-impact plastic case, which makes it durable and really lightweight, and it's a very simple product to use. On the one end, you'll find the audio output connections, and you have a choice between two RCA left and right connections, and you can use the included cable that comes with the kit to connect this up to an older home stereo if it provides those type of connections. You also have the option of using this auxiliary port right here. That's a 3.5 millimeter left and right port, and both of these connections are active at the same time. On the other end is the input for the HDMI. You can connect a cable from here to an ARC or an eARC port on your monitor, and that's the input that the converter will change to analog output for connection to your stereo. You'll also find a micro USB port right there, and that's used with the included power supply. You can also use a USB-A to micro USB cable if you have an available USB-A port on your media gear to power the unit. Finally, on the one side you'll find a power switch you can use to turn this on and off as needed. I hope that closer look was helpful. Now, here are a few really important things to keep in mind if you're in the market for an HDMI to analog audio converter. The Orei product is special for a couple of reasons. The first one has to do with its output connections. You get both an RCA left and right, as well as a 3.5 millimeter left and right connection. A lot of the audio converters on the market only provide the RCA connections, which kind of limits your connectivity to your home stereo or soundbar. Another key feature is that it supports both ARC output, which most of them do, but also the newer eARC standard, which is used on a lot of modern media equipment. So you have a choice of using ARC or eARC and plugging it directly into the unit. It's also a plug-and-play product. There are no drivers required. There are no limitations about what media gear you can use it with or which audio equipment you can use it with. So it's a universal device in a lot of different ways. I also love the fact that the power is through a micro USB connection. A lot of these audio converters have a specialized power supply that you have to use with it, and my worry there is those power supplies over time can go bad, and then it's tricky to find one that matches up with the standards you need to run the product. The fact that this uses a micro USB supply means it's supplying 5 volts at 500 milliampere hours into that micro USB connection. And that makes it really simple. If you lose the power supply later on or it goes bad on you, you can use a standard USB charger in the wall, or you can plug this directly into your media gear and eliminate the power supply completely. So I love the flexibility of that. Other than that, it's a small compact unit, easily hidden behind a media center. It's got a high impact plastic case, which again makes it very durable and lightweight. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So hopefully you found this review helpful. And until next time, stay nerdy.